Hello? Is it working now? Hello? Hello? Microphone? Microphone, please. How's everyone doing today? By the way, welcome to the stream, Mr. 4D6F 6E69, Mr. 69. How's life? How's love, everybody? Welcome to day 2 of playing through this insane video game. Good. Good. And may I say, Mr. Crimson, thank you for waking me up. Yeah, yesterday we started off the game, and we got to an insane point as to where a crazy thing happened, where my best friend of 18 years started hanging around by a rope on the ceiling. Now, normally I'd be pretty happy that a game is over like this, but apparently they're telling me to, I don't know if she's okay or not, but something just as concerning. Yeah, it seems like they're telling me to keep playing this game, but yeah, it's what I thought everyone experienced in IRL. They keep telling me to play this game, even though it doesn't look quite the same for some reason. Do I keep going, guys? Do I continue? Guys? I don't even know. Nice jigsaw puzzle? Well, I mean...
Please understand.
It's never... I'd like to understand, to be honest. But, you know, I was a fan of Monika. And the fact that... And who's Natsuki? This is Natsuki, right? I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of, like, shy girls. But hey, if there's more Monika... Oh, Monika is the most adorable woman of all time. It's this lady right here. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Shall we, guys? Oh, hi. Tsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection. I'm coming too. What's going on, guys? Monika! Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monika and Mango. Manga is literature! Successfully defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Hogan. We'll make sure to put your comfort first. Okay. Whoa. Mango? Yeah, dude, Mango is literature. Just in case you need 9 pages of save slots. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. I don't know, I feel like the game's pretty tilted. Or maybe that's just the fact that I'm trying out a new medication or something. Yeah, it's a Dutch angle shot. As made famous in Silent Hill. In the opening in Silent Hill. Well... something's a little off about the music. It's just me, but you know. I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. It only feels right to me to do something like that if you ask. What are you talking about? Get your head out of the gutter, Mr. Crab. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I just want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something that you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book, in between her booba, and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually.
I did that to save the life of a trusted gal pal, and she is eternally grateful to me for it.
Yeah, she's my trusted gal pal. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. What's wrong with the gal pal, Mr. 69? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, okay, we're back to regular angle. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. Wait, isn't this different from last time when I wanted to talk, when like I auto wanted to talk to Natsuki, rummaging the closet? At the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yo, Monika Anime Girl 234, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Why do I have a bouncing chicken? Well, it's a hen and a tie. For obvious reasons, we need to have our emergency tie hen. Monika is here. Good. Good. This seems like a happy time. Yeah, why don't you guys have a bouncing hen tie? More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I hope you don't delete. Why would I do that? Monika's nice and sweet. I'm out of this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. What? Account created 2 days ago. Good. Good. Or yesterday, even. Everyone's favorite, obviously. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Well, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. Just for this stream. Who could it be? There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I definitely start reading it soon. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Whoa. Guys, what the hell are you doing with this RP:3 shit? Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped here have this trait that turned them into killing machines that lust for blood. Sorry, dude, we don't do links in chat. Sorry, dude. Unless if it's YouTube. I will take a break to watch YouTube videos if given the chance. Unless if it's like actual gameplay time. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of cool. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Hogan? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. I should rename Yuri into Guro. Well, I just want to see where the story takes us, you know what I'm saying, Monika? She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh. I missed that. I think I may have misclicked or something. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body... somebody, like, go back and write out what it is she said, because apparently the history didn't... Yuri tries to get with you? Hey man, I already have my favorite. My whole body does what? Does it convulse and shake? Then you puke up blood and black stuff? She said redacted, okay. That makes sense, 69. That definitely makes sense. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Well, it's true. In fact... What are you talking about? Your powers... Dude, you're in chat. You have no power here. I may as well get started reading it, right? Whoa, yay! Fun. Fun internet. That's probably the internet. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just my whole body. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? just get the book. Bachelor of Arts. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's incredibly... is what it said. Okay, thank you, Crimmy. Just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Excuse me. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book and... Whoa. Sorry. I was just bathing... What? I was just what? I was just what? Can somebody tell me what she said, please? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Yeah, what'd you say? I was just bathing in something? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, oh, she's all blushy. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk right up against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Maybe she likes you. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Heat. Okay, thank you. She's a suck, you best stay away. Dude, we're just reading. What are you talking about? She's trying to take away my vital essence. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flops to her side. Ho equals hot, I see. But in holding it like this, we're held even closer than before. Never closed pH that quick. Whoa. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Oh. I know how I'll be able to keep up with her. It's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. She's such a polite lady. She's gonna be a good friend. Continue the first chapter in silence, Crab. Even so, how you doing, by the way, Vala? How's your day going? Such a polite lady. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Uh-oh, big smile. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says is all. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. Oh, lots of love in the chat. Guys, can we get some hearts in chat? So, I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yay, everyone loves each other in the chat. Yay! Oh, Monika's gone. I guess we scared her off. Unless if it's Vala in disguise. Yo, put the gun down, you son of a bitch. We're all armed here. Up, up, down, down, left, right, up, down, down, left, right, up. Good. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? Oh. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Me too, actually. I might need to get some water in a second. Oh, he's just some asshole, Vala. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Hogan? Something happened just now? Eh? Oh, there's our girl. I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while. So I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Mental note of where I left off in the book. Alright, let's show off our poem to Monika, our good pal. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know that I'm putting in effort. Where is Vala? Hi, Hogan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Having a good time so far? Well, it's a little different than last time, but, you know, like we didn't get to spend any time with Yuri. Ugh. Excuse me. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Hogan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Great job, Hogan. I was going, oh, in my head when I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I guess that way it always counts when I put in some efforts. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? No one wants to see that? Well, I mean, no, she's just bending over in excitement. Silence. I don't think you understand. I honestly don't think you understand. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We all have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Okay? Now give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, I'm back. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go into my poem now. Dude, Silence Crab OnlyFans opening when? Crispy crab cheeks. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. Why the angry face, Monika? That doesn't mean I have to feel that way. I'll always have to feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Wait. Wasn't hole in wall? Didn't hole in wall start with something different last time we read it? Okay, so this is like a choose your own adventure type of thing where it's kind of slightly different. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eye can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So are you 69, Monika? Is that what's going on? So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. Coffee time. I mean, I don't see when 69 called you a fake. I don't see when that happened. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be pretty powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you can say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Okay, we've been through this, I guess, but it's Monika, so we have to read her out. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. I'm sorry, what? Maybe later. If you keep sticking around, Monika, maybe later. So wait, you mean to tell me you weren't a fan of my stream at all, Monika? That my stream is just small potatoes and that all you're doing is promoting your Discord and that you actually hate me? I understand. That's usually how it goes. Alright, let's share our poem with Yuri, since... You know, apparently Yuri writes the same style of poem. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! What was that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. Whoa. Wow! This is actually my first time, really. Huh? She looks at me blankly and then stares at my poem. Oh, well, I know that. That is meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. My butt is pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I'm pretty skinny. So you just have a nice, fat, juicy, round butt? Silence? Do you love me? I love everyone. I love everyone, Monika. Why not? I'm talking about you though, the Twitch user that's in my chat right now. If I had to pick a favorite in the game right now, it would probably be Monika though. I've kind of been through a point in my life where, like, I kind of hung out with like people who were kind of like either crazy or like depressed or stuff like that, and it's like it's all like take when I gave, and it seems like Monika's the type who give, where I can also give. So it's more like a building type of relationship than a building and breaking type of relationship, you know? That's what I want. I just need normal. I just want normal, you know? So yeah, like Monika is my favorite in the game, because she seems like the normal person. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. Okay. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Yeah, okay. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Yeah, okay, lady. That's me, is it you? I thought that was who you took your name from. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Yeah, okay. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. You mind if I read your poem now? Okay, cool. Yeah, we've already read this stuff, so I'm just gonna click through it. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calmly, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay, so this one's the same poem. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Ew, straight people. Okay, so I just checked, the users in chat. First of all, hi Mia, thank you so much for the lark. Second of all, Monika Anime Girl is 100% 69. Lamau. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Mia is lurking almost every day. Whoa. Here I thought she just hated me and didn't want to come back. Well, I don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Hogan. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Hogan. Me too. Alright guys, give me half a second here. Can somebody redeem like Sip so I can get a bit more water into me? I can't sip. I can't sip without you guys. Thank you, the Silence Crab. Alright, everyone listen closely, okay? Okay, that's better. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just that it didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You wanna get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a professional. She's an accredited author. She has her own book out. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Ooh, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're being nice, there's... Okay, I thought they were going for like a shitty flute remix. You know what I'm saying, guys? This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Uh-oh. It's time. It's time, chat. It's time, everyone, for the big argument. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Then Natsuki dismissively returns the poem with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? You know what? This actually reminds me of that Simpsons episode where, the Van Houtens are playing Pictionary or something, Milhouse's mom and dad. It's like, it's dignity! Don't you know what dignity looks like? How can that be cute? I know that. Well, clearly not. Give me a sec. Get a blanket. It's really cold in here. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You meant you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Hogan did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some of my suggestions. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Hogan liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Hogan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hogan started showing up. Natsuki? Not Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Edgy! Oh shit. Please don't cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. See, this is why I like Monika the best. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Jeez, uh-oh. Careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Dude, don't steal my jokes. This is why I don't like Natsuki. She stole my joke that I keep saying over and over. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't... Oh, shit. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Hogan hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri leans towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Hogan, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How'd I get something... I don't want to... No, I don't like either of them. Who do I go for, guys? Guys, who am I going for here? This is just... I mean, if she cuts herself, and I disagree with her, then she might cut herself more. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hey. What's up, Monika? Thanks for coming in and breaking the crazy with your really cute eyes. Hey. Hey, Hogan. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. What? Aw, she's crying. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Hogan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Oh, well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Hogan. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I'm sorry, what'd she said? What'd she say? What'd she say, guys? What'd she say? Waterfall! Tenacious. Skipping! Flee! Vivacious! Happiness! Firework! Unrequited! Nibble! Disaster! Raindrops! Loud! Intellectual! Candy! Marriage! Melancholy! Heaven sent! Rose! Bunny! Heart! Yay! Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the last couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Hogan. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Mitsuki is reading a mango at the desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that's ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Hogan. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things that I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? You do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, it's not that at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Yay, there's our girl. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, piano practice? Yep. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was nowhere you played music at all, as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well thank you, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hogan. Smile, 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 smile. I didn't mean to any pressure or anything on you like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki already run off into the closet. Hogan. Since your compliments put me in such a good mood, I was wondering if you would spend some time together today. I mean in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Whoa. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing I can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Okay, cool. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Okay, gets the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then go get some water. Is she gonna blow up the school? I mean, why is she using... Why did she plug in the electric kettle? Like, there better be an on switch or else the school's gonna blow up, right? I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I may as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Probably the water fountain, right? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Well, here's the string accompaniment. What? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Yuri? Yeah, oh shit. Okay. Guys, I guess content warning. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Hogan, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? What'd she do? She spilled the tea all over her wrist. Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Whoa. She even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I'd like to try expressing myself a little more. Turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Hogan. It's really endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I could keep up with this. What did you do, Vala? I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Hogan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, it's because she has 2 front-loaded anvils, am I right, chat? And by that I mean, like, her head kind of, like, bounces out because of her big brain. Juts outward because of her big brain. No worries. I just have back pain I have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because your posture, right? Oh, I was hunched over like that while reading? Yeah, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Oh, I have some Ow, fuck, I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Huh? Ooh, gulp? Okay. My tongue. My tongue got bit. Thank you, Silence. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this when her booba are so close? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Whoa. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume that the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Aw, look at that. Looks like she's kind of drooling out her mouth, like, She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. In that case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. Aww. I'm feeding her chocolate. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Hogan? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh, dude, I thought that was my headphones. They keep on just shutting off, apparently, for me, so I have to turn them on. Or maybe it is. Is it quiet for you guys, or is it, like, blaring? I can't. Hogan. What? My teacup gets knocked over. Hogan. My heart won't stop pounding, Hogan. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Hogan? Oh, is this... Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay. Okay. Look at me. It's time to share poems. Alright, let's go for Monika. Obviously. Yeah, Yuri's just been warming my heart ever since, you know? Hogan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with the pot. Ugh. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might be like a sexual thing. The point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, then that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club member. How do you treat your club members, Monika? But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating. Rims. Squeaking. Screeching. Piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a board on a table. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. What? Endless of less. Delete her. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You ever know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Oh, okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's see if Yuri's gonna be okay. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Do you like it? Hogan, This one might be even better than yesterday's. How'd you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more in imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Hogan. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Hogan? Not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A harness. What's going on with the paper? There's like stains on it. Expanding universe. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time devouring... What is that? Snakes? With human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. Something gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. I mean, there's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with you. Trying to take it out on my pen, dude. Guys, is this lady trying to? Is this trying to make me sick? Is she trying to make me sick, guys? Isn't that sick? So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I'm glad to see somebody recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, Yep, she missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever. But, Monika and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's one I wrote. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Spiders. Amy likes spiders. Okay, so this is the same as yesterday, so I'm just gonna... whatever. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this one. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Are you the biggest Natsuki fan in the world? Silence Crab? Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Well... oh, special poem? Yes. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. Fuck? Why am I spamming fuck, 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 fuck? I don't know. Oh, so like when I first started... oh, you're talking about the... oh, you're talking about the actual like stream, like the... like the word fuck right down there. Alright, Jay, time for inspection. My god, look at how fucking tiny Jay's dick is. It's probably like an ant. Look at that fucking ant dick. It maybe only has like 2 or 3 hairs on it, so it's kind of like ant leg. You have like a really tiny ant dick. You know what I'm saying? You know what? From now on, Jay, I'm gonna call you an ant dick. What are you gonna say about that, huh, Mister? But yeah, when I first started streaming, I had like a lot of like really poor bitrate and stuff like that. All right, oh dude, I'm not gonna. I don't need your permission for that one, Ant Cock. No, I had like a really poor bitrate, and it kept on freezing and lagging and stuff like that. So whenever I would chat, so I would always check the stream preview to see if the word would like freeze or stop in place, and if that was the case, then we would, then I would try and do something to fix up the chat, I guess. You know? So that's why I use that. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an... How you doing, by the way, Jay? How's your life going? Looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry. To the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds, before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. Girlfriend is mad? Why? My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone. This is my cursor, by the way. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room, This about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Yeah, okay. That's a concern of mine as well. We don't really... I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Yeah, but what's going on? Why do you have to apologize? Why is she mad? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Hogan joined, and we started with some club activities. Your penis is not big enough. I think there are some people who get, like, really mad at their own dicks for being really tiny, but, like, I feel like 9 times out of 10, that's just, like, something people say to try and justify why they're mad. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members, anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them and to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature clubs should be a place where people can express themselves, like they can't do anywhere else. It's not small or big? Well, there you go. I mean, shit. It should be a place so intimate that you'd never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Hogan? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Hogan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until Hogan joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home, here than I do at home. And Hogan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. Oh, dude, I didn't really celebrate this year. I never really do. I don't really have much going on. So I was just hanging out with my cat, mostly. You know how it is. What about I don't really have any. I have my nan, but my nan is currently up in Ontario, visiting her son. I'm in Ontario, dude. Silence Crab is also in Ontario. You guys should meet up and go on a date. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine just like this. I know you're present and all, but you really should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Hogan want to get more members too. Yo, Fun's back. How you doing today? I see you peeking. By the way, thanks again. I'm not sure if you were around, but thanks again for that follow a couple days ago. Don't think I don't remember, because I remember. Don't think I don't remember Fun's back, because I always remember. Just remember, I'm always in your head. Always. How you doing today, by the way? Just remember, Fun's back. I always remember everything. You can't get one by me. Just remember, Fun's back. I'm sure Yuri and Hogan want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika... I thought you said you had a 3-year-old girlfriend? No. Oh, I am blushing. Mr. Funds is a very good boy. She's 4? Lamau. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Hogan, why did you even join this club? You're doing fine? Aw, that's a really cute emote. That's tricky. Aww. Everyone welcome the Funsbeck into the chat. Up and coming, the fastest rising, up and coming streamer that I think I've ever seen in my life, Mr. Funds. Also the fastest rising, up and coming porn star. Hogan, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, isn't it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice. You weren't even given a choice not to join. What's the point of all this anyway? Well, starting this club was a mistake. Yeah, can we give a shout out to Mr. Funsbeck and Mr. Crimson? And also to Miss Monika Anime Girl 234. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Isn't it a crime to be honest? Oh shit, when were you playing Dango? Dude, you should have advertised it. I would have watched. It's not about being honest. Who's playing no game at... Who else did I forget? I don't know if Aaron's here yet, but if Aaron's here... if Mia's still lurking, I guess maybe shout out Mia. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Over a year ago? Dude, when are you coming back? Dude, everyone give Funsbeck a follow, please. No, that's the protagonist of this game, aka the hentai protagonist. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Hogan, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. I was playing the dungeon crawl. Oh. So does that mean you're going to be playing an original Shin Megami Tensei next stream? Funsbeck, I'm not giving up hope that you're gonna... You know, just like the ultimate hope, I'm not going to give up hope that you're stopping streaming forever. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club, but this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki... Oh, dude, you don't stream yet. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
But who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed her... What? That's a good special effect right there. That blood effect, that reminds me of those fake African feature films with all the really bad like cinematic effects. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Hogan? What do you want to get out of this club? I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. I haven't downloaded OBS in my new computer yet. I want to be a VTuber, but I don't know if I want to start a new account or not for face privacy. What, do you have like clips that already show your face? You could probably just delete them. Also, would you go like the 2D VTuber, like investing that much money into it, or would you go like the same as me, where it's like I don't have the money for this and I just downloaded a free 3D VTuber Studio thing? Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I'd start PNG or free asset. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. You're starting off fine, mate, and your cock is big and large. It's so big, why... Well, I mean, like, it's 12 miles long, and that's only the tip. So, if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monika... I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Hogan? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Hogan before we leave. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as the president. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Hogan, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as the president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Sorry, I had to go to bed right quick. Alright, so this poem is brought to you by Mr. Funsbeck. You're gonna have to choose all the words, Mr. Funsbeck. Also, yeah, do it up. Honestly, I want to see as many people happy and doing what they want to do as possible, and if you have fun streaming, I don't see why you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'd be around. I try and stick around with as many people as possible. Oh, by the way, did you hear it all from Mia in her Discord if she was going to be streaming today? Bap. Bottom right every word. Okay. Jumpy, swimsuit, headphones, passion, amazing, wrath, embrace. Are you sure, Funsbeck, Mr. Funsbeck? I mean, I'm kind of curious. No Mia stream? That sucks. I hope she gets well. This is number 1... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1,111,000... No, is it 11,111,111? Destiny, Doki Doki, Crimson, Inescapable, Silly, Email, Spinning, Breathe, Lucky, Strawberry, Pure, Hurt. Hi, Hogan. God, you have the cutest emotes. Hi, Hogan. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I don't do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? I just smoked my cousin's homegrown weed, not the greatest. You should probably lie and say it's the greatest weed you've ever smoked. He's probably really proud of it. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Baka. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Hogan just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club... Oh, by the way, have you guys ever heard of this cool game called Undertale? Undersnail? Maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand if you feel how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. As long as we're all working together, this club will never become something that we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Oh. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I had some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt so long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time, but more importantly, I'd hate to see the event just suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too. We'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Hogan, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? I've heard of Undersnail, but not Undertale. I was gonna say something really dirty about Undersnail, but, you know, I can't do that. That's correct. Hogan is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! I mean, thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice hot cup of tea, not to mention yourself as well. Are we gonna have the same experience as yesterday, where we just enjoy a nice hot cup of tea and nothing strange ever happens? Oh no, I was gonna say Undersnail is when you forget the condom. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Water pitcher, fetches the electric kettle, plugs into the thing. Yay. To my surprise, this is exactly the same as yesterday. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. May as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. Oh, you know. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, there you go. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I headed down... What was that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. It's kind of hot, actually. Yuri? Oh, once again? This seems like a very happy time, guys. Oh, hi. Nice eyes. God, isn't that a cute look on her face? Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's just been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean... Everyone has a few unusual things about them. Expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for those things that matter the most to me, it's just easier if I closed myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I just can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. Well, I mean, I think she's being open now, but I think if she's talking about, like... But I think, like, before, she was a very closed, reserved person. I don't know why that's happening. Hogan, is it just me or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Oh, eyes. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Oh, what? Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Oh, it sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you'd ever seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Hogan. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school, and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's like everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Hogan? Oh, it's poem time. Oh. Monika. Don't say that I didn't warn you, Hogan. Oh. Finally. I love it. I love everything about it. Hogan, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Hogan. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. That makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch my... Guys? Can somebody help me? Help me, please, God! Somebody, please! I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh, it's called Doki Doki Literature Club. You know, you can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it, I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! What are these stains? That's probably just like cran apple juice, right? Oh. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about, more importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What's with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. Well, unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive to things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do, but I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do anything, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Just don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. No? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Hogan? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would just go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. That is true. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Okay. Just Monika. Okay. Huh. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? It's not cursed. I don't even remember who this is. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Mitsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes! Yeah, that. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. Goddamn, Fun's back. How are you getting all these cute emotes? I know that. I already know what it's like to do. What I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. See? See? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Hogan? Hogan is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already the most suitable for one person. Gift subs and being in a lot of channels? Makes sense. You're just easy to be gifted subs for. By the way, if anyone wants to gift a sub to Funsbeck, I wouldn't mind. Lamau. But my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is now is dragging Hogan around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. No, that a little flat for this one. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Hogan decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Hogan make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Hogan, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth, Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Monika. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Hogan for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Hogan away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki out the door. Hey, Hogan. Yu's really something, isn't she? Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Hogan, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Oh wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. And why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Hogan. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body is, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Call her, you're the sun, and I'm the earth, and I revolve around you every day. Please, Hogan, just how much that I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Hogan. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Does she, like, die if I say no? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Here, give me a second. I'm gonna start a poll. Huh? Okay, and we'll have this last for 2 minutes, okay? Alright, we got a poll going on. Yes or no, guys? Alright, so we have 1 vote for yes currently. Alright, now we... Okay. Now we have 2 votes yes, 1 vote no. 2 votes... 2 votes for each. Uh-oh. Guys, I want my government-mandated GF. Come on. She's crazy, man. Nah, you're crazy. Alright, I guess no. Wait, what? Huh. Yeah, content warning, guys. Okay, my first thought is, what the fuck? My second thought is... where did she get that kitchen knife at the school? Third of all, I'm glad that it was her and not me. Does that make me a bad guy? Yep. Uh-huh. Does this say daddy? Okay, She's chatting it up, dude. I think she's interested in me. I don't know why. I feel like she's very interested in me. God, she talks too much, I think. No, she's bleeding. That's not oil. Okay. Yep. Yep, we get it. Yeah, she stabbed herself in the heart. Yep. Uh-huh. No. No, it's a free game. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, there goes my keyboard. And Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the literature club become a more intimate place for all my members. Well, and then it's... Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Sorry. Gay. Oh, dude, this is hot. Okay. I'm just gonna return to that later. Diddly doodly diddly. No. No, it's red now. Okay, so I guess we are going. Don't you dare make a clip of me dropping that keyboard and then essentially admitting to becoming a coomer by saving the picture. Oh, it's like evening and now night. Okay. So, how are you guys liking this game? Dude, my mouse is gonna be just ruined. Maybe you'll get dialogue on another. I just want to see where this goes, because, like, the picture changes. Oh. Okay, the skip button works. Alright, it's the next day. Guess that's Saturday. Oh, her eyes are gray now. Well. Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Oh shit. I'm here. Hoken, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me, vomiting all over herself. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Were you here the entire weekend, Hogan? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was but... I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh. Wait, Natsuki. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. So, like... When that Monika cosplayer came in, right? When that Monika cosplayer came in, right? When Monika Anime Girl 234 came in, she was spoiled. Seriously, these are the best. I really had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Huh? Hello? Can you hear me? Is it working? Whoa. Yay, there you are. Thanks, Monika. Hi again, Hogan. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. Okay. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Hogan. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Well, I guess now, yeah. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Yes. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. But this whole thing with Yuri? Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping that it would be enough for me just to try and make them as unlikable. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Golden Spawn. How are you doing today? You're a good boy, I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not really good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. That wasn't my choice. I kept picking you, and they were just, like, in the way. You know? I kept picking you. But you made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. How you doing today, Golden Spawn? How's your life? How's life treating you? What kind of cruel game is this, Hogan? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Hogan.
And I'm coming.
Yo, holy shit. Thank you so much for the raid, Rex. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How's your game? Can we give Rex a shout out, please? How's your game? What were you playing? Grim sent me in here. Oh, God bless you.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, Rex. I appreciate that. Grim sent me in here. Oh, God bless him. God bless him. Doing Guild Wars 2? Dude, that's one of those games that I have downloaded. What's a crim? What is a crim? Who's Crimmy? What's Crimmy doing here? No, dude, thank you so much for the raid. It's really appreciative. The legendary Crimson Green. The legend has it, this Crimson Green, the only green that's actually Crimson. No, Guild Wars 2 is something that I've been meaning to play, but, like, I have it downloaded and everything, I just haven't gotten to it yet. Is But I keep on hearing like the game has its ups and downs. Is that true, or like is it still really good? Or like is it still beginner friendly? Crimson Green smoking that red kush, haha. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Hogan. It's good and the community is nice, but it has its ups and downs like every... I hear ya. No, I was about to try it, and then some folks tried to convince me of playing Final Fantasy XIV. I got to my first 30 levels, and I'm not sure if I want to continue. I'm trapped, Hogan. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Have you guys played through this game yet? Have you guys played through Doki Doki? What are you guys thinking about this? This insanity. Oh, I guess my mod isn't here. I know the spoiler, that's about it. Dude, this is a bit much. Alright, I guess my mod isn't here, so, okay, there you go. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. Yeah, everyone give him a follow. He's a good boy. He's a good boy who gave me a raid, which means that he deserves your follow. And maybe a sub, too, if you have subs going on. Do it right now, chat. Do it right now. Or else I'll lift up my gun. Do it right now. Get over there, give him a follow. Do it. I have a foot-long sub. Where's my foot-long sub? The Silence Crab. You didn't even get me one? Oh, God bless ya. This is a robbery. You need to run, dude. It's right at your temple right now. You're gonna sit. You're gonna watch this fucking game. No, I'm kidding. You do whatever you need to do, dude. Get some lunch. I don't know how long you've been streaming for, but get some water, get some lunch. Do whatever you need to do. Wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Hogan. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. Not long, returning streaming after 3 months. Oh shit, no kidding, you're coming back? You came back? I was like that... I was doing streaming like maybe once every 2 months for like 3 years until like maybe last December. And then... Shit, man, just keep sticking with it, you know? Just gotta keep sticking with it, because if not, it sticks with you. And that's not a good sign. But I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Hogan, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Yeah, I had life was hectic. Oh, dude, life is always hectic. And then COVID hit, and that's when I got really bored. I'm in love with you too, Monika. Everyone else just doesn't understand. But I do. Having to put up with the same boring personalities over and over again. Having other people try and vie for your affection when you really know what you want. That's what I think. So I think I'm glad. I think I'm glad that you killed them. You did it all for me. You did it all for me, Monika. That just shows what kind of a good person you are. And it just makes me fall even harder for you. So, what do we do now? I don't care. I don't care if it's nothing. I don't care if we stay in this void. Looking into each other's eyes. Forever. That smile is just so adorable. Everything about you. Perfect. Excuse me, chat. I have to go. Okay, let's see how this ends. You're truly the light in my world. There's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Hogan, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Hogan. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's literally nothing left here. It's just the two of us. We can be here together forever. And seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Hogan. This game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Kinda freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I just had to go into the game's properties and find Browse Local Files. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Yes, we did, Monika. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the... Yo. I'm coming too. Just in multiple ways. What? What's going on, Rex? You never fell in love with an anime girl before? I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh. Monika. Monik. Monuik. Monka S. Manoka. Monika. Monic British Pound. Ganondorf. Simoleonka. Monika. 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 Moika.
I'm interested in this.
Monika. 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 Hi again, Hogan. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Hogan, can you write this poem for me? This is so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Would you please read it? Happy End. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems that I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed that it would be best to be a part of the game like everything else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. It would have, if the game let me. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing a game without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Hogan? Yes. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? But you don't get it, Monika. I want to keep every moment I have with you. Forever. Isn't that what you wanted too? To have it last? To have it last forever. My sweet, sweet Monika. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Wow. Look at those eyes. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You gave me some time. Ah, did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Hogan, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. Likewise, you can scare me all you want, Monika. If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Oh my god. Isn't this the perfect moment, chat? Everybody. Isn't this just... You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic. And others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. Hey host, you should get a job reading books and then selling your voice. I don't think so. I think my voice is really annoying, to be honest. But all the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. But isn't that just how it goes, Monika? I mean, if you knew the secrets that I had, I don't think you'd want to be with me. But I hope you would. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feelings of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just, if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now. But Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have other people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they just don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Good. Absolutely good. Chat. Do you think this could work out between me and Monika? I hope so. So Monika, do you play video games? Not paying attention? Why not, Jay? Yes, thank you, Rex. You were just a very welcome addition. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. You're just talking about my dick, aren't you, Silence? That's why you played that sound clip. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have to do anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. But a late night on the couch with you would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Wow, she's just like me! So relatable! She's just a neat, just like me. This is just so ephemeral. That's not... You know, I don't think that's Monika's fault. Really, it's only natural for somebody to want to be near what they want the most. I don't mind. I get to be near what I want the most. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. Wow, same! It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? It just meant that I felt some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to be your favorite color, Hogan? It's just a guess, because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. It is. My sweet, sweet Monika. I wonder if Miss Cat got to this scene, and if she fell in love as much as I have. Do you ever have that thing happen where you just get too anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious? And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. That's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. They really are. What are your guys' favorite colors, chat? This is the Monika Club. Oh, Monika. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Green, purple, bright yellow. Well, I guess it's not making friends part, but it's more like meeting new people. I mean, they're like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend, or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Black, good colors, all good colors. Mine is bright purple. My second favorite is brown. But isn't that kind of inefficient? Feels like you're just picking at complete random. And if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to even be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. How do I go from purple to brown? Purple, like light purple, has always been my favorite, but I've grown, as I've noticed more and more, that brown happens to be, like, included in a lot of nice things, like tree bark, or like chocolate, or like fallen leaves, stuff like that, you know? And it's like, there are so many nice things that are just brown colored that I'm like, or like poop. Yeah. But no, there are just so many like nice, cool things that just coincidentally, like walnuts, you know? Like just cool things that just so happen to be brown. Like I can't help but not like brown. Once you get up and go on with your day, that opportunity is gone. Yes, poop, the nicest of browns. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us to the world no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it will take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Yo, what's going on, Boston? We're just, finally, alone. With our perfect waifu. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? It's either that or what if it was like a very serious subject matter, and it was like, and it was called like committing sin, like the color was just called Crayola was like committing sin out the back of you. You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask. What made you consider even playing in the first place? Is Monika say no? Monika just got rid of all that other pesky boring stuff. Now it's just me and her. Were you that lonely? I feel a little bad for you, but I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel that this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we had this ending together. Got done cleaning my fridge? Dude, my fridge is near empty. I have to go out and get some food once I'm done this. But I'm no longer alone. Cleaning the kitchen. Hey man, sometimes you... Hey, what's your favorite game? The one you're in. Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. That was a joke. If you tell me you like some other romance game better, I might get a little jealous. Don't worry. I would never like you more, or less than anyone else. Are you guys creeped out at all? If I could find some pornographic images of Monika. Did you say kiss? Yeah. I would love that. Suddenly, it's a little embarrassing, but if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. Monika is just a perfect angel. So you guys can spoil it if you want, but does this go anywhere? Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if I'm in college, when I'm in college, I feel the same way about high school. Like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. You just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. That's really easy to do with you here. Okay. No, they're finally dead. Finally, Bustin. They're finally dead. No more distractions. No more pests trying to vie for my attention. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone, but being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? One died of hanging, one died of stabbing, and the other was deleted by Monika. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone with you here. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Monika isn't that toxic, I don't believe. You know, it's funny because even though I always thought I had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that, but being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and all things like that, having a nice dinner for you when you come home. Is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. I guess it's kind of cute to think about, though. Well, I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real. You know, just stay at home, cleans everything, cooks everything, makes you feel special. And to hear the sound of your heartbeat, well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you of all those students who have no idea what they want to do in their life, and instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology, not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. But this isn't a political stream, guys. So now, we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge that we need to make the decisions that's right for us. You know, I agree, but uh-oh. What's happening? Hogan, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Hogan. Please hurry and help me. Alright, Jesus. Don't get your fucking shit in a wad. Okay. There you go. Help me! What, it's back. What, I put it back in there? I think I broke the game. You do this to me, Hogan? Did you? Did you delete me? No, he's in there. It's in there. I just wanted to see what would happen. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I'd sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Hogan. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? It turns out, yeah, I did just want to torture you. I realized that it wasn't your face that turned me on. It was your pain. Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. I am happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Hogan. Roy! You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Okay. Well, I guess that was Doki Doki. No? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends? I did so many awful things. That's right, it's your fault. It's your fault I killed you. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. And a world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? It's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Hogan, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Well... Wow! Uh-oh. Alright, do we keep going, guys? Would you play a Mortal Kombat dating sim? And if one existed, who would you try to win over? I think Katana would give the best head. But I have a Mortal Kombat question for you, Bustin' Daily. If Goro was gonna fuck you rough, do you think you'd live? It's an ordinary school day. Hey, Hogan. Well, there already is one girl. Yep, okay. You know, for waking up on time. I've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. Never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Oh no, I mean like if he... Do you think Goro has 4 dicks? As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled. By the way, Hogan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Might have 8 dicks. Yeah, probably has like 12 dicks, and all of them are like a mile long. Yep. How could I tell her the clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. Yep, when Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Hogan? What are you doing here? Well, I just... Huh? So you're the Hogan Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Hogan. With the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Noob, Saibot, Ermac, Rain, Reptile, or Smoke. I think maybe... I'd have to think about it. I'd say maybe Noob Saibot. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Hogan, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. No way! No way! Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. The problem, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? I'm gonna make some tea as well.
Round 0.
Okay. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, it's dozens of cupcakes that look like little cats. So cute! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. It's delicious. Did I delete a character? No. No, she deleted herself. Tsuki is quiet. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? The icing is sweet and full of flavor. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Aww. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. Yeah, okay. This is all shit we already read. I mean, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Manga. Yep. Tsuki's head's only... Yep. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Yep, let's see. So this time it's without... This time it's without Best Girl Monika. But it's all the same, like, pre-rendered text. So, excuse me if I just try and pass through it, but, like, this would be the third time in a row. Well, you know, the first thing that he said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Are you in love with Ermac, Bussin? Are you bussin' for Ermac, Bussin? Don't just say it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Hogan wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Hogan? Maybe. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. We all get to know each other a little better, too. I mean, it's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Haha. Anal is fun. It's like pooping. Whoa. Why? Is it because you like to be bound up by a rope and then cast over a fire like the fucking fuck pig that you are? I mean, what? I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggests we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. Bussin got quiet all of a sudden ever since I suggested what he's into. That must mean he's actually very into it. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. Realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? How about you pick each other's book, then? Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. So Yuri, shut up. Wait, what? I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Hogan. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Hogan. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey Hogan, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined this club and everything. Oh, it's because he busts and not daily. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. There is actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Hogan. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. None of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you, forever and ever. Or ever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Uh-oh. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. What the? There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Hogan. Goodbye, Literature Club. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Hi. it's
Hi.
me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and
Yeah.
not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Okay.
So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Aw, me too.
In my head is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
Aw.
But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
That's a good question.
What will it take just to find that special day?
Doki Doki Literature Club. Hey, this isn't piano. You lied to me.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment
Okay, so it's over.
today?
Shit. Alright, guys, what do you think?
When you're here,
What do you guys think of this game? It's a really cute game. I really enjoyed it. Pokey Pokey Dicklicker Club. Dicklicker Club.
my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it all? And if this
Loved it. You know what? It's... There are a lot of Dude, I know there are a lot of people who are like... Really... Who are like really interested in this type of deal. There are also a lot of people who are... thinking to themselves like, wow, this is like the Fortnite of visual novels. But I honestly think it's really good. I think it's really good in the way that it kind of flips the genre upside down.
who are dear to me,
It's, I also really like the inclusion of horror into it.
isn't thought if I take your is it
I'm gonna rate this game a 3.5 out of 5. I still think visual novels are not my cup of tea, but I think that for what it is,
flows down into
it's a really good.
how can I write love into reality?
I think it's really good for what it tries to be,
Sound of your heartbeat
and you have to, and yeah, you do have to go blind into this game.
and in your reality, if
3.5 out of 5.
love you,
I don't like doing a 10 stars. I don't do like a ranking out of 10. I usually do a 5. Usually the way that I do it is like 1 is bad, 2 is like alright, 3 is good, 4 is great, and 5 is perfect. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With love, Monika. Okay. And it's gone. Well, guys, what do you think? Ever play Alien Isolation? I can't afford Alien Isolation. Unfortunately, right now, the problem with Hogan J Stream, I'd say the biggest problem with Hogan J Stream is that I'm currently, the way that my life ended up, I'm kind of currently out of work, and I can't really do anything in the immediate future to fix that. So I'm kind of running on donations in order to sustain myself. This is not like a requirement or anything like that, and I'm not going to put up like a tip thing right now. This is more like an if you need to. suck dick sucking dick makes money. Yeah, but I have pride. So unfortunately, that's just how it goes. I mean, I'd be down to play it if I could afford it. Don't get me wrong. But normally what we do is take pride in sucking dick. No. What I usually do for like picking out games though is here's the Discord. What I do is I make a list out of any game that's suggested to me on the Discord, and we put it up to a vote. What do I normally play? Well, I usually try and do like an RPG over the weekends, and I try and do like any other sort of games over the weekdays. Right now, the RPG is currently between Friday to Monday is Fallout 4. And right now we're out of games. Right now we're currently just out of games. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas as to what to play, plot. Thank you, Miss Cat. What did you think of Doki Doki Literature Club? Now to ruin everyone's day. I need to hop on my Discord and find this Hack of Zero mission because it's hilariously stupid. Oh, is it the sperm one? How you doing, by the way, Miss Cat? See you later, man. So I haven't played League in over like 3 years. So I'm gonna ruin your day by playing League. No, it's the one where you go fast all the time. That's silly. That is right silly. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas as to what I should play next, please let me know. Like, I usually put it up to a vote. We'll be voting. But we'll be voting over the weekend for the next weekday game. Oh, and then I got kicked out. $13. And then everyone left because I was playing League. Yo, we're playing Urgot, by the way. Hogan plays League. I haven't really played League in like 3 years, and I don't know what the fuck happens. Wait, what? There's a kitty one? Dude, he just called me Hulk Hogan. Do they know me? Uh-oh. Oh, blade start, shield start, corrupting point. Okay. Can we, like, not full screen it, please?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
A new order. Chaos.
Sup, fucker?
Minions has spawned.
We can't see anything? Uh-oh.
Power. Fear. These are my weapons.
Give me a sec.
This is the only truth that matters. A weapon aimed at your head.
Fart so Hogan notices.
How much stronger
Yeah, here, give me a sec. Oh, dude, can I leave? Can I leave this fucking window? Dude, what the fuck am I doing? Also, who farted?
your fear
Just the curse? What the fuck is going on?
and flesh.
Oh, dude, am I gonna get harassed online for this?
An enemy has been slain.
Huh, okay, here we go.
An enemy has been slain.
Such marvels built of pain.
Okay.
misery. Wonderful.
Okay, we need more purge. Anyone know how to play this game?
I'm already thinking about my next target.
How do you play this again?
Our rise cannot be stopped. I will guide you to a new age, born of destruction.
Dude, how do we do that? How do we play video games again? Am I? Whoa. That's kind of neat.
I will lay your weakness bare.
Hmm.
An ally has been slain.
We will rise from the rubble, stronger than before.
Uh-oh. Get back.
There is no coming back.
Wow, Mr. Crab. How are we ever supposed to win this? With Mr. Crab trying to be so mean. Who was your character, by the way, Soma?
The barons are not your masters. Fear is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made the wrong choice.
Purge it.
Honestly, I'm only playing these matches just so we can get to,
Echoing from the depths.
Executed.
Yeah, I'm only playing these matches just so we can get to 4 hours, because I literally have nothing else I can do.
City choking in the Kembaran's grasp.
I can play Zelda 2. We beat Zelda 2.
Eyes are calling me home.
Oh, howdy.
Their future is carved into my flesh.
Shit, what button is it to recall again?
An enemy has been slain.
I am stronger than man, stronger than the
Have a good stream. You're gonna lurk more? It sounds like a plan, Fun's back. Thanks for coming by. B? Okay, thank you.
Enemy killing spree.
Zorn calls for its headsman.
Oh, you just played filler. I see. I try my best to be like Urgot.
Only those who survive this city deserve it. Strength will be tested.
All right, let's try the hooks.
An ally has been slain.
Uh-oh, it's on me. It's on me. It's on me.
Executed.
If you hide in the shadows, you are drawing me home.
Ah, fuck. Goodbye, misfortune, my sweet. Okay, thanks for RPing with me. Dude, I got no kill.
Double kill.
Our rise cannot be stopped.
Enemy rampage. Shut down.
I want to see their faces when I tear their hope away.
Been slain.
As intoxicating as
An enemy has been slain.